Hi everyone, welcome back to Adonic Spirit. Today we are doing pick a card, yes, no or maybe reading. I will look into tarot and oracle cards to see what is your situation, how is it going to develop, what is the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. As always, only take what resonates and leave the rest. If something doesn't feel like your story, that's completely okay. Just choose a different group or another reading. We have 8 groups to choose from today with these beautiful flowers: apple blossom, primrose, magnolia, Gerbera daisy, morning glory, daffodil, dahlia, and bellflower. Take a moment to focus on your question and trust your intuition to pick the group you feel the most drawn to. I will leave the timestamps for each group in the pinned comment below and the description box so you can go straight to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here with me today, and I will see you in your reading. Hi Group A, welcome to your reading. You chose the apple blossoms. I will look into what is your situation, how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, Group A, we have the Tower in the reverse, Six of Wands, Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles with profession and collaboration. So I feel like whatever is going on here, it's something to do with your work. There is an energy of being trapped or stagnation. Something doesn't have a strong foundation, but you're moving out of that into calmer water, or you are looking and trying to move away from that. It takes courage for you to do that. You feel very enthusiastic about this profession that you're doing, and you're working with others. So perhaps it's a job or a project, yeah, and you're working with others to get there. There is progress here, and equal give and take and fairness. That's what you're aiming for. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, wow, Group A, you have here the Tower, and that's showing me that whatever was stagnant is shifting and changing. There is a big shift here that's happening, and change energy that is going in your favor. Happiness, yeah, good luck and cycles that are changing, and here you celebrate your success. So there is support energy here. So whatever you are collaborating with other people is going to work out really good. I see it as a strong yes. Let me get you some advice. Okay, we have the hummingbird with joy. Lighten up, take it easy, it's all gonna be okay. Have a strategy with the possum, have a backup plan. So you do need to strategize your situation. With the lizard, dream time, pay attention to your dreams and visions, that things that's coming up to you in your subconscious that will show you the way. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you so much. Hi Group B, welcome to your reading. You chose the Primrose. I will look into what is your situation, how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Let's start. Okay, Group B, we have here the Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Nine of Cups with idea and withdrawal. Yeah, in the center of your reading, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is about a new beginning, opportunity that is coming, ambition and ideas. With this card of ideas as well is showing that you have inspiration and you want to get this idea into fruition. Something in the past didn't work. There is a withdrawal energy and feeling of grief and loss about something that didn't work out, but you're withdrawing with that. Something ended, you quitted from something, or something being rejected in the past. But now you have this inspiration and idea how to get things better with passion. You're really passionate about it, and that's something to do with your independence. With the King of Cups here, yeah, there is wisdom and balanced energy, consideration that will lead into happiness. So you need to trust in the universe and be optimistic, so this idea will come into fruition. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, Group B, we have here the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Temperance, and the Three of Cups with Coach and Readiness. There is a lot of passion here. Yeah, you are really passionate about it. There are new ideas. So there is going to be a breakthrough here. With the Temperance, there is realization and combination of forces. You can see that is pouring from one cup to the other. And with the Coach, you need to get advice and knowledge to whatever you're dealing with. If it's a new project and you need to do a research or get an advice from someone professional, that will help. You have the cooperation energy here that will lead to gain. So you need to be prepared for whatever it is with the idea. But it seems like you have all the tools. Let's get to the outcome. Group B, we have the World, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands. There is feeling here of burden, responsibility, and stress, and there's going to be some frustration. However, you have feeling of accomplishment and success here, and also happiness here and optimism, trust in the universe on your way. You have progress and confidence that leads to triumph with the 6 of Wands. So this is really positive, yes, to whatever you ask. You just need to be cautious not to burden yourself, but it will succeed. Let me get you some advice. We have here riches, think big. So it's telling you to believe in your dreams. And with eternal change, it will pass. I feel like that means that if things didn't work out, or there was some disappointment on the way, or there will be any disappointments, that's okay. It will pass and you will move forward. With confidence, have faith in yourself and in your dreams and your ideas. Get ready for a big breakthrough. And with the Dolphin, playfulness, take time to play, take time to relax and have fun and just enjoy life. Okay, Group B, thank you all so much for being here with me today. I hope this reading resonates. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you all so much. Hi, Group C. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Magnolia. I'm going to look at what is your situation, how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Goopsie, we have here the Four of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Cups, loneliness, sweet dreams, and good news. So I feel you are now taking a break and time to reflect and think about something that you felt was conflicted. There was a conflict here. And there is also fear of failure and anxiety about something. There is warm, passionate energy, something that you're passionate about, enthusiastic, feeling determined. There is prosperity in this big opportunity that is coming, but you're either fearing of rejection or you don't want to take the risk. Yeah, maybe you feel like you don't want to take the risk towards this offer because you're feeling that you're going to get disappointed. Yeah, with the loneliness, is it talking also about disappointments? So I feel like that's what it is. Yeah, your story is about fearing of getting disappointment, about a new venture that you start and you worry that you're going to get disappointed. But there are good news coming in and satisfaction, feeling comfortable. So there are certain things that you're not seeing yet. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, we have here the Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. So there is perseverance energy on this project and ambition, fearless energy, you being open to something. With the Devil, there is some obsession or materialism or just feeling powerless about the situation. But here with the Ace of Swords, it's telling you to speak your mind to solve your problems, that there is going to be a breakthrough in that. There's going to be some clarity in the situation. Okay, we have here Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, King of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. There is energy of expansion, planning, progress, a lot of investment in the situation, and there is progress and perseverance that we've seen earlier. But here's some challenges. So I feel right now this is really a maybe. Like, it looks like if you persevere, there's going to be a progress. And yeah, there are going to be some challenges, but you can get to expansion and be successful here with leadership role energy. So that's a maybe that can become a yes. If you persevere, you will be successful. Let me get you some advice. Okay, with the giraffe, cougar, and the horse, you're able to see what is in store in the future, be bold, and take charge. You always have a choice. So we've seen that with the leadership role, energy, and the confidence and the perseverance, that what will make you succeed and get to your goals. And with the freedom, you always have a choice. If something doesn't feel like it's yours or that's not your right path, you can change. And you can already see now what is in the future and what is worth investing. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group C. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you. Hi, Group D. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Gerbera Daisy. I will look into what is your situation, how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, Group D, we have here the High Priestess, the Devil in the Reverse, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Introvert, Perseverance, Reservation, and Sweetheart. So it feels like there is a change, awareness that you are releasing something, you are releasing a bondage that you had. You're getting out of that. There are choices opening to you and opportunity here, ambition and loyalty, and there is some gain and overcoming a problem, and you are gaining control on your situation and want to protect something. There is some material gain as well, or sense of security, and there is celebration that's coming up after all this process. You may be dealing with someone online, or you're after a separation, or something to do with the online community. That shows me that there is a resolution to a problem, something you desire. And with the Sweetheart, there is unconditional love, which is really beautiful. It's look here that there is some stability gained. Okay, if this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, so we have here the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Page of Wands with merit making and promise. So I feel like there is support here and celebration, something that you feel belonging. Yeah, love of life, discovery, feeling enthusiastic about that. And someone making a promise of goodness, of something really positive. But here with the Five of Wands, there is feeling of desire and something that is a bit complex. So we look into that. Why is it here? Okay, so that's calling you to understand your beliefs, your boundaries. That will help to get you into this celebration and loving home that you're looking for, or this feeling of belonging. Let's go to the outcome. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Empress. So there needs to be some planning and reflection on the situation, being very focused and persevere will lead into fertility and happiness and development. So the Empress energy is all about expansion and fertility. I see it as a yes to whatever you asked, but you need to make sure that you're planning, that you know what your boundaries are, and that you're clear about your values. Let me get you some advice. Okay, we got the monkey with ingenuity. The situation calls for adaptability and innovation. Salmon, determination. You know where you're going and you will get there. So we've seen determination a few times on the spreads, and it's showing that if you will be determined and you'll keep trying, then you will get there. With the frog, purification, clear out the clutter. So if there are confusions, try to get into clarity. And I feel like this is also about your boundaries, that you need to clarify what you want and need. So it's all being very clear. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group D. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge, huge boost for the channel. Thank you all so much. Hi, Group E. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Morning Glory. I will look into your situation, how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, Group E, we have here the Four of Cups, the Chariot, the Star, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles with Gain and Aid. So what I feel is that now you are taking time to look at your situation. Yeah, you don't want to take a risk, or you feel unmotivated about something, but perhaps you're thinking of changing direction and you focused on that. And there is some opportunity that is coming towards your way. And also energy of healing and unexpected help that is confirmed here with aid. So someone going to show you some act of kindness and help. And help you to feel more secure in your situation. That will help you with your new venture. That will lead to gain. There will be gain in the new opportunity. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, we have the Judgment, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups in the reverse, Kings of Pentacles, the Hermit, schedule and savings. So I feel like there is a feeling of temptation here and desire, and it's calling you to be realistic and to look inside and introspect. But the way it's developing, there will be awakening moment that you're going to realize something, and you will find that you have common goals with other people and the people you're dealing with, and with a teamwork you can get into steady situation that will lead to saving. And it's also required planning and management and using your wisdom. Let's get to the outcome. Okay, Group E, we have here the Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords with Ace of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. I feel that there is kind energy here, but you have to have strategy and be cautious of trickery in the situation. And there is an opportunity, there is solid opportunity that can manifest here, being confirmed with the Page of Pentacles or with the opportunity. So I would say this is a maybe because of the Seven of Swords, that warning from deceptions and dishonesty. However, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, could completely become a yes if you plan things properly and have a strategy and clarify everything and trust your intuition. Let me get you some advice. Okay, so we have harmony, self-confidence, and transformation. It's calling you to change whatever needed in order to progress, with this self-confidence, to be sure of yourself and your abilities, and with harmony, perfectly centered. So be clear, take the time to introspect and get your center. That will lead into harmony and peace and clarity in the situation. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group E. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you. Hi, Group F. Welcome to your reading. You chose the card Daffodil. I will look into your situation to see how it's going to develop, what is the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, we have here the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. With self-love and family. I feel like right now you're in an energy of frustration or anxiety because of a delay. There is a feeling of being distracted or blocked that's causing frustration and anxiety. But you are persevering. You're very talented and you have high skills and you're working hard to create balance and juggle the situation with the Two of Pentacles. Try to adapt to whatever happening. There is a change in the circumstances and support is coming. There is a feeling of sharing here that bringing joy. There is some help maybe from family or someone that you have a bond with. It's calling you to give yourself self-love. It will lead you to independence. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, so we have here the Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Magician with family and pride. I feel like you need to take action here, change something, and embody this feeling of accomplishment that will lead to reward and satisfaction. There is help from someone that you have bond with, or from family, something to do with home here, that will make you feel proud. With persistence, there will come great success. Also adaptation here, using all your skills, creating something original, and be self-confident. So that looks really positive, Group F. Let me go to the outcome. Okay, we have here the fish, the stork, and the birds. So I feel like there is definitely a flowing energy of prosperity and moving forward with feeling of fertility as well. And with the birds, that's communication, a lot of communication back and forth. That looks really positive. Whatever you asked, I see it as a yes. Let me get you some advice. Okay, we have the whale with soul path. Honor your soul purpose. Swan, we have appreciate the beauty inside and all around you. And with butterfly, transformation, get ready for a big breakthrough. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group F. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you. Hi, Group G. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Dahlia. I will look into your situation, see how things are going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, we have here the Page of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Five of Swords with death and friendship. So I feel that there is energy of loyalty here to something that you feel bonded to. There might be obsession here, and this situation or person make you feel powerless. In the heart of the reading, there is a truthful energy that is controlled and determined. To cooperate. You want to make something work and looking on your common goals, but there is a conflict here. It could be that someone is selfish and there are arguments that makes you feel anxious, and you may be thinking about ending this situation. It could be a friendship or any type of connection. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, Group G. We have here the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon, and we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So that showing me energy of giving up. There is no reward in the situation. There are fears, illusions, and feeling of deception. But you're releasing that. There is a releasing of that. And like upright, there is a heartbreak and suffering, but then you're releasing that and you're moving on from that. I feel whatever you ask, the answer is no. Let me get you some advice. Okay, so we have the coyote, the owl, and the dove with wiseful. Accept your follies and find the teaching in them. So any mistakes from the past, just find what is the lesson, what you can learn from that, and move forward. Omens, pay attention to signs, connect with your intuition, pay attention to your dreams and signs that happen in your reality to tell you what the truth of the matter. And with serenity, slow down, pause, and breathe. Yeah, take time to yourself to slow down and breathe and connect to your emotions. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group G. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's a huge boost for the channel. Thank you. Hi, Group H. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Bellflower. I will look into your situation, see how is it going to develop, the possible outcome, and I'll give you some advice. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's start. Okay, Group H. We have here the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, Two of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands with self-love, schedule, pride, robbery, and marriage. So I feel whatever you're asking about is something to do with a connection with someone. It could be marriage or any type of relationship that is romantic. And there is a feeling here of unfairness in a situation with that person. Yeah. So there was a feeling of, in your subconscious, of things that are not seen yet, some fears that maybe something is not balanced in this partnership, and you want to look after yourself, like what satisfies you. You're being patient and slow and steady progression in this connection, very loyal, and there is a feeling of warmth, passion, adaptability, and independence, and the situation asking you to plan and manage your self-love, what is important for you, and your independence. What is good for your self-worth and your self-esteem. If this energy resonates with you, let's continue. Okay, so we have the King of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, good news and imagination. So here there is a feeling of demotivation and is not happy, unhappiness from what being offered. But there is strength in the situation, and with the Lovers here, there is love and unity and the choice to commit. Take responsibility on the situation, and there is a potential. We also have good news here and imagination, so that's look like very positive. Let's go to the outcome. Wow, okay, Group H, we have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is feeling of belonging, happiness, home, passion, attraction, creation, accomplishment. This is a very strong yes to whatever you asked. Let me get you some advice. Okay, we have decision. I choose well. Get clarity with yourself and make the right decision. Openness. Be open to whatever developments coming into your life, and inspiration. Be creative. That all look really positive. I hope this reading resonates with you, Group H. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's a huge support for the channel. Thank you.